Hello, hello, hello everyone. Happy Monday. How is everyone doing? I got a new mouse. It came on Saturday, like almost 2 hours after my live ended. So yeah, so hopefully I can get this one to work and it will last a while. I'm just logging in so I can read the comments and get rid of everything that I was on Saturday. Let me know how you're doing. Welcome into Beck's Crafting Spot. I am Becca. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. We are going to finish this wreath up. I'm making this summer wreath for my back patio when it gets done. Actually, it'll be a deck, but yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. I still have the frogs that I'm wanting to finish. Here's one of them, and I'm wanting to make some more. So this one doesn't really look all that great, to be honest, but it's got glue gooped everywhere. And I found out after I made this one, I found out that my husband has a little pin style soldering thing. So I think I'm gonna try to make a couple with that and see if they turn out better. But tell me hi when you come in. Let me know how you're doing, how your weekend was. Let me know how the weather is. It is hot and muggy here in Indiana right now. Hello. Hello, Miss Christine. Hey, Margaret. So I'm here today to finish this wreath. We put the whitewash on some of the pots the other day. I think it was Thursday when we was working on this last. Be sure and let me know if it's your first time watching. I would love to know that. Thank you for scattering the buttons. Make sure that you're scattering where I can see them. I do go check before I add your name into the bingo ball. So tonight we're going to add the dirt, and we're going to add some moss and the bow. So let's see here. So like I said before, it looks like these pots were used. That's why I added the white to see if it was to kind of make it look more weathered and used. So I just have some coffee grounds right here. Okay, Margaret, I'll get that done. But I am just going to I'm going to go ahead and use this Quick and Thick. I'm going to add it to a few pots, and actually I'm probably going to use a paintbrush, because I don't want full coverage. I just want it to look dirty and used. So I'm going to use this this is an old chip brush, and I'm just going to I'm probably going to get a piece of cardboard to put some of that on. I need some air out here. I think I'm going to air myself first. And I'm just gonna cut a piece of this off. I'm not gonna use the whole board for it. So how was everyone's weekend? Hi, Miss Anna. Thank you for hopping in. How is everyone? Let me know how your weekend was. It was so hot here in Indiana that I did not feel like doing anything. I really should have went to work, but I did not do that either. I just didn't feel like doing anything, so I just stayed at home and watched TV most of the weekend. So I'm gonna put some around the rims, and then I'm gonna put some of the dirt going down like the sides and under the rim, and just in different places. And I'm not gonna do all of them either. Just a few, and then I'm just going to use my fingers and kind of tap over where the where I put the glue at. And some of this some of these coffee grounds are real fine, and some of them are just regular. And I'm kind of losing. You were playing hooky. What's that mean? And I know I said I wanted to cover up also where the big places of like glue buildup are. I want to cover that too, but I also can do that with the moss. Can you see, whoops, can you see those that I just did? I added the coffee grounds to make it look like dirt. And I probably will like spray this with a sealer after everything's dry as well. I probably should have like sat these outside for the summer and maybe even the winter, and probably done this. I should have created this wreath next year and actually let them get weathered and dirtied up and all that jazz. From work? You don't work, Margaret. What are you talking about? There's a big clump of glue right there, so I can get this one covered right there. And I'll be able to take this outside and dump all the excess coffee grounds off of it, so it won't oh, I'm not playing. What are you talking about? I'm not playing hooky from work. Oh, over the weekend I don't have to. I volunteer, but I don't have to. It's not mandatory that I have to work, so I just didn't feel like it. I wish everything around my house was done. I've got so much stuff to do. I just don't feel like doing it. How these look so far. Hi, Miss Deidre. How are you? Hi, Miss Debbie. Hello, hello. I keep laying the handle in my glue here. Looks good, thank you. I'm thinking it's looking cute. How's this look? Does it look like it needs more, or does it look cute like this? I'm making a big mess, I know that. This is what the picture looks like. This is the inspiration. I saw it on, it was just an advertisement for this catalog, Country Living. And, I thought it was a cool idea. Hi, Miss Jackie. Thank you. Now, I do have green moss somewhere. And I did order and receive the wire, but I left it in my living room, so I'm not going to be able to mess with that tonight. I have a heck of a mess, y'all. I'm not sure. I know I put my moss in a jar, I just don't remember where I put it. So that, I bought wire because after I looked at the picture 3 or 4 times, I realized that I believe they connected the pots on with wire, and so I thought I had some, but I must have ran out of it because I couldn't find it. And so I used paper on the back to help secure the pots on. But after I realized what they used, I did go ahead and order some. But then I forgot them in the house, so I don't want to take the time to run in there on you guys. Here's some moss. This is not the moss that I originally wanted, but this is floral moss from the Dollar Tree. So this is going to have to work. So I'm just going to stick this in some spots. This is really dry, so I wonder, I think I'm going to use the DAP Rapid Fuse for this because I'm going to be putting it outside, so I can't use well, I can use hot glue, but I have to use this stuff as well. My computer fell asleep. And, okay, wake up. I don't know what button to push on this yet. I got a new mouse, y'all. Remember Saturday or last Thursday, it quit working on me. my other one. Whenever the whenever my mouse quits work, or whenever the computer falls asleep, it kicks me out of where I'm at. So yeah. So I'm just gonna get this going. I'm gonna use the rapid fuse and then just a dot of hot glue, and then I'll stuff this moss down on it. And hopefully after, well, I'll carefully carry it outside to spray it, to seal it. So once I do that, once I seal it, I'm hoping that it'll help secure everything in here. And some of the pots I'm just gonna fill with the moss. I think that'll be cute. Like that one. Oh man. Oh man. That's why I will probably need to we'll probably need to run wire through all these pots to secure them together, because even with the rapid fuse and the hot glue, I don't know that well, first of all, I don't remember how this was on here, but that's good. And you guys, I will probably remind you on Thursday, but I think I'm gonna do next Monday's live on Sunday, because I have this cool lantern I picked up today that I found on Marketplace. And I've got this other thing. I have like 3 things now that I want to paint. I want to paint the base color as pink. And then I'm going to do the bubble effect with the spray paints. So I want to do a base coat of pink. And I'm probably going to use Victorian pink. I don't see it right now, or I'd show it to you, but I want to use Victorian pink, and then I want to spray paint. I want to spray just bubbles on the entire thing, and then while it's still wet, I'm going to spray paint copper, and then after I do the copper, I'm going to do like an apple green, because it'll give it like a moss effect. So, I saw this lady on Facebook that did that. She actually had a lantern too, but hers was like 3 times bigger than the one I have. But I still think it'll be a cool thing to put out in my junk garden, because I can get like a little solar powered light disc thing and put the lantern is a candle holder, so I can lay it right in there, so it'll light up at night with the light instead of a candle. So I think that'll be cool. I'm just trying to figure out, I've got these 3 like spaced apart pretty well. I think I'm gonna do some right here on this one. Hey, Miss Carrie, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I watch your replays, of course, but I haven't seen you live in a minute. How you doing, friend? I pushed down on this one too hard, and it popped off and came undone. So I'm just going to just gluing it back. This is so cute. After I get this moss on, I'll be putting the bow on it, and then I think she'll be done. I'm just putting some moss right there to cover up that glue. Good. That's all we can do though, right? Right there. Oh my goodness. This is the bottle that's about empty, so y'all, I found a new show I started watching yesterday. I'm still watching American Horror Story, but this one's on Netflix, and it's called Untamed. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Does that look good? Oh, I'm going to tear that paper off that you can see. the paper right there, I'm going to tear it off. Actually, I thought about taking it outside and putting it in the yard and like using a lighter and just letting that burn off around the edges there. But what did I do with the is that better? Probably need to do it right there. Maybe right here. And if I can get it to where it's not seen, then I won't worry about messing with it, but is that better? Just going to put a few more. Few more areas of the moss, and then I'm still going to do a bow. I wouldn't think so, not with it being dry. I wouldn't think so. I mean, it's going to be outside in the grass, so I guess it wouldn't matter. I'll have it upside down, so if it messes with the moss, then I'll just add more moss. I got some cards out, and I forgot to ask questions. What is one thing you find most fascinating about human behavior or psychology? I have no answers for that question, actually. What do I find most fascinating about human behavior? Hi, Miss Cassie. How you doing? I guess my answer would have to be what I find most fascinating is actually a combination of human behavior and psychology, because I love what well, actually I hate anything negative or harmful or anything like that. I hate that it happens, but my thing is true crime, so I find that, I guess I'm fascinated with it. Miss Cassie, I used a wreath form from Dollar Tree, and then I put these papers, I used Amazon bags and cut them up and attached them with I started using E6000, but then it wasn't really attaching the pots very well, so I changed to rapid fuse, and then I also used hot glue. But some of these are still loose, so I don't know what the deal is. And this one I even have already, I've already attached it once before, so I don't know what the deal is, but hopefully they'll all stay. I'm just gonna do one more pot. Actually, I think I'm gonna, I need to decide where I want to do the bow. I thought about doing it right here. So I'm just gonna do two. More spots. There's like a cluster of 3 right here. I think this is so darn cute. And What did I do? I'm gonna have to look. The dirt is coffee grounds. Okay, here we go. Here's the bow that I was going to use, the ribbon I mean. I don't really know if it would work for this Dollar Tree moss, but I also get mosses from Amazon and they feel kind of moist or fresh or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but the moss that I wanted to use for this is in a jar somewhere. I've been putting my mosses in jars. Okay, so I want to find the center of this. So, here's the center. And then I'm going to pinch it together. Actually, oh my goodness. I'm not real sure how, I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Trying to make a bow and I don't know how to do it this way. I've seen it done, but I don't remember. I guess I should just, I wanted it to have tails, but I guess I should just do it like this. And then just let that other piece be the tails. Oh, thank you, Miss Cassie. I appreciate you. Let's see here. I'm just going to use a piece of regular twine to tie this together. Because this part isn't doing what it's not doing. I see it in my head one way, but but it's not working out. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Well, I tore a lot of the paper off, so I might just leave it the way it is, because once I hang it up, you're not going to be able to see it. Yeah, I was just that show just popped in my head again. So if you missed it, I started watching American Horror Stories last weekend or the weekend before, but I started seeing people talking about this new show called Untamed. And I started watching it yesterday, and there's only like 6 episodes, I think. And it's really good. I watched an episode. I watched an episode before I come out here, so I only have like a couple episodes left. Aww. That worked out anyways. Look how cute this is. I think I'm just gonna oh my goodness. I think I got coffee stained on my tails. And I will probably have to re-glue this because I just used hot glue for now. I should have cleaned this up before I put this bow on here. Oh my goodness. My batteries popped out. And I think the last thing I swept up with this thing was cinnamon and glitter, it looks like. Oh my goodness. I can't get the lid back on. There we go. Must be full. Okay. I'm just gonna use a baby wipe and try to get some of that coffee off of the Oh, thank you. Hi, Miss Kay. How are you? So here we are, y'all. Oh, this moss is not the greatest. It keeps falling apart. So I'm gonna have to let it sit here and dry and then get it outside so I can get it sprayed. And it looks like that baby wipe worked. So so I'm just gonna let those tails dry, and then hopefully the coffee spots won't come back. But now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do it with as far as a hanger, and that's where that wire will come in handy. It's a floral wire, but it should work. And let me see. I'm sure that stuff oh, look, y'all, I have my table right here is plumb full of paints and everything, and I just found a package and a half of this wire. Aw, I'm good, yes. I'm sorry you're tired. I hope you're able to rest. So, let me I'm gonna see about how many of these I can get. A wire through. This is gonna be, I probably should try I should probably do the ones that and this is where I'm going to have to take the paper off the back too. Because if I didn't have the paper on the back, I could just go in and out of all of these. Oops. I am, I'm gonna have to wait until I get the paper off the back before I can do this. And but I can still make the hanger for it. I just have to get this okay, both spots are re-glued now, so I'm not gonna try to do that. I'll just do that off camera before I hang it up, probably. Hi, Miss Terry. Hi, Miss Pamela. Hi, Miss Rita. Hello, everyone. Let me know if it's your first time watching. I do a drawing once a month when I do my smash it or trash it, and your name goes in the drawing if you let me know you're new, if it's your first time watching, that is. And then if you scatter the buttons, that's how you get your name put in the drawing. So I'm just gonna try to make a hanger for this. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I'm trying to fish it through. Okay, so I just wrapped it around the top ring on that wreath form, so I'll be able to hang it out on my deck above my I'm going to put my potting table out there when I get my deck redone. So this is it, y'all, and how cute is this? If you missed the beginning of this, I started this on Thursday last week, so you can go watch the replay. I have not uploaded it to YouTube yet, but it should still be here for a few more weeks. So if you want to see that one, you're more than welcome to go watch the beginning of this. And I'm gonna go, this is a short one tonight because all I have is just finishing up this wreath for you. I believe Thursday, I don't know that I'll get it done, but I believe Thursday I'm gonna start the second. I'm doing 2 smash it or trash it's this month. So I've already done the first one, and I'm going to start on the second one, I believe, Thursday. Hopefully, if I can find my stuff that I need to start it. But Erin from Lizzie and Erin gave me the idea to recreate her flower, paper flower picture from a couple weeks ago. So that's what I'll be working on. Thank you, Miss Cassie. My weekend was good. I just stayed at home and watched TV most of the weekend. I didn't really feel the greatest, but it was good. Thank you for asking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Miss Joyce. Thank you for watching. Well, I'm gonna hop on off here, y'all, and I will be back. Like I said, I'll be back on Thursday. I keep forgetting today's Monday, I guess. But next, I'm thinking that instead of doing if I don't get the picture thing done on Thursday, I guess I could come back on Monday and work on that. I might be on Sunday. I was gonna change up my my Monday to Sunday because I really want to do that bubble technique with the bubble and the bubbles in a spray bottle, and then you layer 2 colors of spray paint on with it, and oh yeah, I did post about that. Thank you, Miss Shannon. I am doing a vintage Christmas event this Wednesday. So I'll be on Wednesday and for that, and then I'll be back on Thursday to start my smash it or trash it. That recreating what Erin did, and then I'll also be on Sunday for the bubble thing, the bubble project. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Whether or not I come on Monday or not. So y'all have a great week, and I will be back on Wednesday with Adventures in Crafting events, the vintage, I don't know the exact name of it. I have it posted on my page so you can check it out. But it's a vintage crafting for Christmas. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good evening, and I will have a happy Tuesday too. Stay crafty. Bye-bye.